Hi, guys. Thank you so much for
Hey.
taking a few minutes to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good. So, what's been the most exciting part of being part of Shoresy so far? I mean, feedback's been really positive. It's hilarious. So, guys, so far, so good.
I think just being able to be a part of the whole thing, in the process and watching it develop and grow and to see the success it's going to have in the future is really exciting. And just looking forward to doing even the next season.
Yeah, no, just seeing how amazing it came out is just like I'm just super pumped for everyone involved and everyone that gets to see the show because it's a badass, it's a really cool show. So funny, it's got everything. So just like proud to be a part of something that came out like really awesome.
Absolutely. Can you guys talk about the chemistry on set? Because it just seems like everyone feeds off of each other so well.
They brought us in. We're obviously Brandon, Jordan, and I, and a few others aren't hockey players. Not sorry, we're not actors. We're hockey players. So
Right.
it was really bringing a group of guys. Brandon, Jordan, I've never met personally before then, but I've obviously known of them. So it was nice to go there and have friends already that have done the same thing. We're all in the same position. So it really worked out well. And then even the actors that we had there, that they welcomed us with open arms and would give us good guidance and positive advice, and then even let us know how to improve and stuff. So it was always good. And I just think everyone as a whole worked together, and you can see it on the show, the chemistry we had.
Absolutely. I mean, what was the transition like as, athletes to actors for you guys? What was the most challenging part of that?
Yeah, it was definitely pretty tough. Pretty tough at the start there. Hardest part, like for me personally, was not laughing and during certain scenes. So like Kiso or some other character, like Shoresy would say something, or some other character would say something, and I just like want to burst out laughing. But if like you laugh, you ruin the scene. You got to redo it. So for me, like that was by far the hardest thing. The first couple days were like real eye opening, like just internally for myself. I'm like, I got to lock it down here. I can't be laughing and ruin all these scenes because they trusted us to come in here and do a good job. So by far, that was the hardest thing for me, like not to laugh at even some of the stuff that John said, like in the first couple of days. It was just like, oh my God, this is tough.
I think it really helped us on the reverse side, though, I know we said it earlier, but having athletes or hockey players as actors was a lot easier than having actors try to be hockey players, because a lot of the scenes are hockey related.
Yeah.
And we'd laugh sometimes when it was the actors that were playing hockey. We'd be doing a lot more shoots, reruns of trying to accomplish a certain scene. So I think it really helped. And Jared said it best when he said, it's easier to bring in some hockey players to teach to act rather than bring in some actors to teach to play hockey. So I think that being a hockey player has really helped us to accomplish our goals, our scenes with hockey, like, scoring goals or fighting or making big hits. It was a lot easier for us to complete that.
Oh, absolutely. I can imagine. And, in which way for both of you do you feel that your characters kind of relate with Shoresy? What do you feel that their motivations are? Because he can be like a tough one sometimes, and he has this different relationship with like every person, I think.
Yeah.
For me, like I just love the Shoresy character. I loved it on Letterkenny. I absolutely love it on the show. And then for us, just like we just tried to pick like exactly who the characters were. Like obviously we're Indigenous, so that was easy. And just quiet, like tough dudes that would just like stand up for their teammates or fight for the boys. Or so it was like pretty true to like how we kind of played the game of hockey, like in real life. So the gym characters and who we are as hockey players was pretty like kind of close to how we are in the show. So in that aspect, it was kind of nice to just have that background of playing hockey and sticking up for the boys or whatnot. So it was really cool to get at that.
I can imagine. So, I mean, were you guys big Letterkenny fans?
I never watched Letterkenny in my life.
Oh,
I'm not supposed to say that. No, but obviously, like now that I'm fully aware of it, it's following it gets, and even in my hometown, Battle Lake, Saskatchewan, everyone just loves Letterkenny. So I guess I should mention I'm kind of an outdoorsman that rides horses and hunts and fishes, so I rarely have any time to watch TV shows. But now that I'm part of the family, I'm fully aware of it, and actually got the opportunity to go to Vegas with Brandon and watch a live show, and it was just amazing the support that they get from all over the country.
Yeah, that live show was pretty crazy that me and John went to in Vegas, just to see, like, obviously knew how big Letterkenny was and how popular it was all over the world, and especially the United States. So to see like their fan base live and in person, and then like they showed the Shoresy trailer during one of the breaks at the live Letterkenny show, and the crowd went absolutely nuts. So just being in the crowd and thinking like, holy man, like imagine Shoresy gets as big as Letterkenny is. Like, how cool would that be? Like getting to be a part of something like that. And so it's just, yeah, like the Letterkenny following is huge, and I think a lot of those fans are going to carry over and come to really truly love like the Shoresy show.
Absolutely. So is there anything that you two have found that you're surprised to learn about yourselves as you like continue to delve into the characters?
Just it's kind of a cool experience, you know. Obviously I'm getting a bit older, Brandon as well, you know, but to be able to jump into a different career and give it a try is really kind of cool for me. But yeah, it's just something new.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just like, even just being a part of it was absolutely amazing. Just something new, like John said. You know, as you know, like we're hockey players, we work really hard at our craft, so we just put that same work ethic into this show, and hopefully we really hope like people love the gyms. I think a lot of Indigenous people love the gyms, and we're hoping that carries over to non-Indigenous people as well. So we're proud of like the characters that we help bring to the screen, and hopefully, like I said, other people just kind of love the gyms like we love the gyms.
Absolutely. So, you know, what is your hope that fans will take away?
Just
Sorry,
like that the fans would take away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just really going to take away and love like the hockey aspect of the show. And, you know, Letterkenny obviously had hockey scenes and a little bit of hockey, but this is a really good hockey show. You know, super funny comedy, has like a really good storyline. So I think, you know, I was able to watch all 6 episodes a couple weeks ago with my wife, and even like I was telling her like on set, or I tell her how like certain scenes good. She's like, oh yeah, that sounds really cool. And then like she getting a chance to watch all 6 episodes with me. She's like, oh, like, wow, that's really good. So like that kind of made me proud, and just to see everything, how it all came out. Like I said before, I was just proud to be associated with something that's so cool, and hopefully, fingers crossed, will be just as big as Letterkenny.
Absolutely. I think it's definitely well on its way. And I feel like it's about time we got a hockey show, right? There's been so many other like sports series out there, but not that many for hockey. So I think it's due time.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.